welcome to Tashi Lhunpo Monastery.
你好，你好，你好吗？谢谢，谢谢，谢谢。
The toilet situation here in China is not very good.
Bye.
Good morning world, welcome back to the channel. It's ride number 7 on our motorcycle adventure with extreme bike tours here in Tibet.
And we're here in the city of Gyantse, and check out this roundabout statue here.
Yeah, wow.
It looks like a Mongol horseman. Nice.
Nice.
And we stayed last night in a hotel that looked from the outside pretty modest. Just on the street, nothing special to look at, but on the inside, it was like a monastery. We went up for breakfast this morning on the rooftop, and the breakfast hall was so beautifully painted with all of these murals and colors and patterns and decorations literally everywhere.
The art here is so beautiful.
But speaking of monasteries, let me show you where we're heading today.
So we are here in Gyantse, and today we will be riding to the city of Shigatse and visiting the Tashi Lhunpo Monastery before finishing the day in the town of Sakya.
So this monastery, the Tashi Lhunpo Monastery, is really special. It's a really important monastery here in Tibet because it is the seat of the Panchen Lama, the second highest authority in Tibetan Buddhism. But I'll tell you guys more about this monastery when we get there.
Yes, it's about a 100-kilometer ride to reach the monastery and a 250-kilometer ride in total. It's already 9:30, so better hit the road. Let's go.
Wow, check out all these rice paddies, and everybody is out there. It looks like they're doing everything by hand as well. Oh my goodness. It's either rice or potentially barley or wheat, but you can see a massive amount of cultivation here in these square terraces. But yeah, no machinery in sight though. It really looks like they're doing a lot of the work by hand. I think everybody's really starting to get into the swing of this group riding thing. I mean, look at our formation. You've got half the group on the right, half the group on the left. We're all nicely staggered.
Yeah, exactly. And when we're overtaking, everybody is sort of forming to a line, and everybody's like overtaking one by one and then going back into their position. And it's actually quite cool.
I think it's taken a few days to get there. We finally clicked and got into the swing of group riding.
Yes, but once we hit the mountains, no rules anymore. Everybody's just riding. Oh, he wants to go?
We've done pretty well this morning. We've done nearly 70 kilometers and it's only 10:30.
Yes, good team effort, guys.
We're only 25 kilometers now from the Tashi Lhunpo Monastery.
But it's just so interesting to ride the roads here. We have never been into Tibet, and everything you see here is just so different.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the architecture on these buildings.
Exactly. It really looks like a movie set for me, you know? It just looks unreal.
Look at these houses. Every single building is so massive, but also so ornate. Look at this. We have never ridden in a place with buildings like this, ever. Beautiful. China really is an incredibly unique country. And the interesting thing is that you don't see like individual houses. You only really see just one block and then another big block and then another big block. And I think that each family or extended family owns like each block. And I think it's where they are living, but also where they're running their businesses, because often the ground floor has like these shutters. So it's really interesting because I think each family, their place of business and their place of work and their house is all contained within this one block. And we actually saw that in Taiwan, the same thing when we visited a family there. They had both their warehouse and their house in the same building. Just look at the size of these blocks. Like I said, everything is totally different here. We are here, we have entered the big city, Shigatse, and Shigatse is the second largest city that we are actually visiting on this trip after Lhasa, and this monastery is the centerpiece of this city. It's pretty much in the very center of the city.
The centerpiece in the center. Oh look, Pizza Hut.
Oh yeah.
A Chinese Pizza Hut.
And look at that, we're all still together, still kind of in formation. I told you, we got this riding as a group thing down.
Oh, look at the nice flowers here.
Yeah, this is a beautiful center.
Yeah, very colorful street.
And again, you've got those beautiful street lights that resemble like lotus flowers.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Careful, this lady here.
Yep. Don't know where she's going. Where are you going, lady?
Hello.
Hello. I'm gonna stay behind this police car.
Hello. Me, I'm from Germany.
Look at this very retro police car as well. Looks like something from the 90s or even 80s. Look at that. Whoa. Hello. Looks like something from a retro police TV show.
I'm still filtering here through the traffic.
I'm just behind Steve. Oh, no. A scooter came in my way.
Okay, I think now here we have to turn.
Yeah, I think this is the entrance. All the trinket shops. Oh. Hello. Hello.
Yes!
Yes. There we go. We made it here by 11:30. Pretty good going. Welcome to Tashi Lhunpo Monastery.
Feels like a whole village in here. It's so nice. It feels like frozen in time, seriously. People wearing really traditional clothes here.
Yeah, you come through that gate and you've gone hundreds of years into the past. Welcome to Tashi Lhunpo Monastery. Founded in 1447 by Gedun Drub, a disciple of the famous Buddhist philosopher Tsongkhapa, and later named the first Dalai Lama. The full name in Tibetan of this monastery means all fortune and happiness gathered here. So let's go inside and find out more.
Of the wall, the water is easily to go down. This is one is decoration, second one is just protection of the house.
Okay, and you say the black is stopping the...
It's normally it's just like decoration, like beautiful to make ups. But sun, there is protection of the sun.
You mean to make it colder or to make it hotter?
Make it colder.
So the sun doesn't go reflecting into the house.
Inside, yes.
So here we can get a close-up of the traditional Tibetan architecture and the Tibetan traditional way of building. I'm just stealing this info from our guide Punso, by the way. He just said everything and then left. So he told us that these lines are actually done by hand. You can see the finger marks. And he said that as well as for decorative purposes, this also serves a practical purpose. And that is that the rain is channeled down into these long channels, and that means that it doesn't stay on the wall and degrade the wall, because the walls here, a lot of these are only built from mud bricks. So keeping the rain away is really important. He also told us that the windows are painted black around, not just for decorative purposes, but also to stop the sun's energy, to stop the heat from the sun from reflecting and going inside the houses. Oh, and now we've lost the group. Where have they gone? It's very easy to get lost here. It's like a whole massive ancient city.
Hello. Hello.
It's so nice because everybody's just having a picnic all around. It looks like families make their way to the monastery and they bring with them snacks and tea, and then they all just sit around chatting and just enjoying this beautiful place. Very nice. Hello. It's a very nice place to hang out. So everybody here is doing one lap around the stupas, and there's some prayer wheels here. So we're going to join them and do a lap. Hello. And some people, they take devotion to the next level, because every 3 steps, they will actually go all the way down to the floor and lie flat. And some of them have been doing that all the way from wherever they started their pilgrimage, their journey to here. And they will be doing that all the way through this temple. That is devotion. Incredible.
Feels like a really, really special place here. Very holy, very nice.
Okay, we've done our round. Let's continue our journey. Hello.
Hello.
Before I start, just check out this view behind me. But the Tashi Lhunpo Monastery is so special because it is the traditional seat of the Panchen Lama. The Panchen Lama is the second highest spiritual authority in the Gelug tradition of Tibetan Buddhism. The word Panchen is a portmanteau of Pandita and Chempo, meaning great scholar, and along with a council of high lamas, he is in charge of seeking out the next Dalai Lama. And ever since this monastery was founded in 1447, this has been the place where all Panchen Lamas have resided. This monastery also houses the tombs of many of the successive Panchen Lamas over the last centuries, including the 4th Panchen Lama, the 9th, and the 10th. Look what the lunch did to everyone.
Yeah, baby.
It's quite nice actually, because you got all the tables and chairs over here and then here. Just nice, lovely, comfortable benches.
He's going to put that on YouTube, isn't he?
No? No, this is not going in the episode, don't worry. More beautiful murals here at the restaurant. I can't get over how much detail that they put into their decoration. I mean, it just makes the buildings that we have in the UK seem so boring. I mean, look at the colours and the patterns. Wow. All right, we are officially back on the streets of Shigatse. Oh, cool, and we get to go through the gate again.
Nice. But man, that was a beautiful visit.
Yes, another amazing and absolutely massive monastery. It really was like a whole city, a whole monk city in there.
Yeah, it always looks so small from the outside because you literally go through a gate and then boom, suddenly you're in this little world, in this little own world. So special. And I just love the whole feel of this place and how traditional everybody looked and all the monks in between. Can't see something like this every day, hey?
No, a monastery like this is very, very special. So that means we've seen now really two of the most important monasteries in Tibetan Buddhism. And thanks to our lovely guide Punso, we have learned a lot along the way, and hopefully we've picked up a little bit of Zen along the way as well.
Yeah, a little bit of wisdom, hey?
Get out of our way! But I think we have now around 150 kilometers to reach the town of Sakya.
But it's gonna be a beautiful ride. We have another mountain pass, which is amazing.
In Tibet, anywhere you ride, you have a mountain pass. Check out this tiny little electric car. Oh, these would be so good in London. Look at that. Hello. Absolutely brilliant. And another one here, look. Seriously, we've got to get some of those tiny little electric cars in Europe.
Okay, my love, let's go make pee-pee first and then we admire the view, yeah?
By the way, guys, the toilet situation here in China is not very good. Like, they don't have actually proper toilets, they have just long drops, like this. So it's really tough to go here to the toilet. Also, they don't have any doors or anything. There's no privacy.
Wow.
安保
Ah, okay. Oh, wow, look at this.
你好，你好，你好吗？
谢谢，
谢
谢
谢，谢
你会
谢
说中文。
你叫什么？
我叫谢继亮。
我谢家亮。
哎，
我叫奥利。
奥利，
你叫拉菲。
拉菲。
Lovely.
Lovely.
England, Germany.
Oh,
England, Germany.
my son next year
Okay, your son.
we are
Go.
before England.
England. Oh, very good, very good. Your city.
Your city.
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 Where do you live?
City. City.
哦，包头，
包头。
内蒙古包头。
Boto, Mongol.
对对对。
Okay, okay, okay. Nice to meet you. Let me see your bike. Honda 500. Is this a model we have in Europe?
I had a cross tourer, the older version.
Okay.
Yeah. But they stopped doing it because of emissions, and it was a V4 engine.
Ah,
But this looks like a V4 too.
so how many cylinder?
4.
4. Oh, 4 cylinder. Okay, cool. Wow.
5,000.
5,000. 5,000 kilometer.
5000.
5,000.
5000.
Okay, 5000. Okay, with this one. Wow, cool. This one. Very comfortable. It's good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. So this is Yungdrung Pass, and we actually came through here on the way to Shigatse a few days ago, but we didn't stop. So now we're just going to stop, have a look at the view. I don't know if I could go all the way to the top though. I think this pass is around 4,600 meters. Anyway, there we go, guys. There's the view from the top of Yungdrung Pass. But yeah, the guys are saying we better go because there's some bad weather coming in. Yes. And we've still got around 40 kilometers to reach Sakya, which is somewhere down that way. So yeah.
Better hit the road, let's go.
Oh wow! Look, it's a Suzuki V-Strom 1050.
Yeah. We have in England. Same.
England.
Oh,
We have a V-Strom. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. That is so cool to see a Suzuki V-Strom here in China. Wow, a red version of our Bumblebee. Oh wow, look at that. There is the view all the way down to the valley below.
Yeah, and I get a few raindrops on me. Oh no!
Yeah, let's try to get down from this mountain before it gets really bad.
Yeah, but man, it was so cool to see the V-Strom, hey?
Nostalgic.
Yeah, very nostalgic, hey? Oh, we miss you, Bumblebee.
A blast from the past. Our beautiful Bumblebee, by the way, guys, is still up and running. Bumblebee is safely in my parents' garage back in England, waiting patiently for our return and our next adventure one day. Wow, what a view for the afternoon. Look at this. Mostly we were just in the valley, following along, making some distance, but it's nice to be treated to a little bit of majestic beauty to finish the day. Check out those dark clouds behind us coming up over the pass. Oh my goodness.
It looks so dark, wow. But up ahead we still have a little bit of sunshine.
Yeah, let's hope we can make it to the hotel. Oh no, I just got a drop. I smell rain. 25 kilometers to the hotel. Let's go, let's go. So here we are, guys. We have made it to Sakya, and most importantly, we are still dry.
There was a close call though.
Yeah.
We were just riding away from the rain clouds.
Ah, here we go. Yep. I think we are here. Okay. Oh, there comes the rain. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Let's pack up and get inside.
Good evening, guys. We made it. Happy and alive. Ollie, what are you doing there?
I've visited a lot of monasteries, you know. But there's the view. Check that out. Got the beautiful hills. Some stupas up on the hills. I think there is actually some sort of monastery up there. Pretty awesome view. And look at this nook.
Yes, this hotel room is really, really nice. We have even a projector here with a massive screen. And we even have a little scale here that you can weigh yourself after you have eaten a lot. Then this is the bathroom here. And then this is the shower room. So all in all, a very, very nice room. It was a pretty amazing day to visit the monastery, to learn more about the culture, then as well to do another mountain pass.
Yes, but tomorrow is going to be a very special day, because if the weather is good tomorrow, we are going to have a chance to see Mount Everest up close.
Tonight I will pray for that. Yes, I'm super excited. And that's it from us today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends and family, comment below, and we will see you next time.